welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. All right, folks, so I found this quite a few weeks ago. Well, just a few weeks ago, not long ago. But the review had to wait until the friends of mine from Hard Mountain Dew sent over a nice little gift. Haven't received it as of this video, but once this is uploaded, I will have that too. So I'm respecting their embargo, and I'm sure there will be quite a few people out there that get their reviews up before me, but that's okay. You know, I found this, I bought it, I wanted to try it, but I'm also getting some for free, and I have to be respectful, so that's going to be what I do. I hope you do subscribe and like and comment on this video. A lot of people have been dissing the original Hard Mountain Dew for being zero sugar. And let me give you some bad news. If you're one of those people, it's zero sugar again. Now, again, I don't have a problem with being zero sugar. I understand. It's a liability reason. If they put 12 cans of sugary Mountain Dew with alcohol in them in a pack, and you go by them and say one night you get sloshed and you go to the hospital and either you die or you get seriously hurt, guess who's going to get sued? They are. So, to try and prevent that, it's zero sugar. For good reason. So, I think they taste fine for what they are. I don't think they're terrible. I really like the Baja and the original. I wasn't a big fan of cherry or watermelon. Livewire is okay. But I'm excited for Baja Punch and Baja Pineapple. We'll see about Mango Blast. But of course, we'll start out with Baja Blast. You know, simplest one to start with, easiest one, and we already know what to expect. So, there's a look at the case. So, one more look on the bottom here. And yeah, I'm ready to try it. Again, as a disclaimer, you might not like it. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you. Other than I know it's zero sugar, so it does kind of damper down the flavor a little bit. But that's fine. So, again, we're starting with Baja, which you can get this as a tall boy and in the regular variety. It's got a shark on it. Let's go ahead and drink some. Again, I think they nailed the flavor here. Baja to its finest. You don't taste a lot of alcohol here. Again, could it be better with sugar? Absolutely. Is it still good the way it is? Absolutely. And, you know, for the circumstances, I have to give it a 10. There's no doubt. It gets a 10 because it just works how it is. I have no complaints. None. I know a lot of people do, and there's a lot of complainers, but we're just rolling with the punches here. All right, so Baja Blast Mango. So I'm wondering if there's Baja Blast and mango flavor. All the Baja flavors seem to have a touch of Baja in them. At least the last two did, the pineapple and the mango. Because when I tried pineapple, when I tried Molly Burst and then Baja Gold beside each other, I could tell there was a difference, and I think it had Baja flavored and Baja Gold. But anyways, that's aside from the point. We're going to try Baja Blast Mango right here, right now. And this one has a swordfish. So, nice can. Not a big fan of artificial mango. But I think Mountain Dew did a pretty good job, you know, with the mango flavor last year. So we'll have to see if this one hits the same kind of notes. Yeah, I think I get the kind of same vibe here that I got from last year's Mountain Dew Baja Mango. You definitely get a punch of mango, but I think it's a mix of artificial and natural flavors, so not to kind of bother your palate in any way. I think they do a good job here. Of course, not as good as Baja Blast, but I'm leaning towards, after one sip, I'm going to take a few more sips, but after one sip, I'm leaning towards a definite 7, just like with the regular Baja Mango that I had last year. Solid, works well, but it's not a go-to flavor. Yeah, I'm not bothered by it, but I'm not amazed by it. I'm just pleased we got a middle ground there where I'm pleased. So, you know, up to you, but I think it hits real mango flavor quite well, regardless of how much artificialness is in there. So next one's pineapple. It's gonna be a struggle to get the last one, but we'll get it. Baja Punch is the last one. Yeah, Baja Blast pineapple has an octopus on it. Exciting stuff, right? There's a look, and we'll crack it open and we'll give it a try. Now I don't ever like love pineapple flavors. I've never really loved the pineapple soda. I just don't think the flavor has been aggressive enough ever. Maybe that's because they lean to artificial flavors on this one, but we'll see. Yeah, and again, I mean, it's refreshing, but it kind of feels like I'm drinking pineapple juice in a way. There's not a lot to it. And I don't think pineapple's a super flavorful fruit to begin with. You know, it's got its refreshing notes, but there's nothing that's going to knock this out of the park for me. I think it's enjoyable. I think it's sweet, but it's not overbearingly sweet. I think pineapple, of course, is a little bit of a watery fruit in a way. But I think it definitely nails the pineapple flavor. A lot of times I feel like it's not enough pineapple. I think this brings enough to the table where I could say, okay, it's reasonable. I would still probably give it like a 7. I would definitely line it up with the mango where it's enjoyable. It's, you know, at the least tolerable, but it's pleasing and it's good, but it's not really good. It's not amazing, but it hits the notes just right. Again, I think they've done a pretty good job on these. Even like zero sugar, I don't get a lot of aspartame. I don't get a lot of weird sweetener taste. It's as if they've listened, but I can't confirm that it's any different than last year. But I mean, last year I think it was quite noticeable, and to me, in my perspective, I think these are not they're not too aggressive on the sweeteners. So again, the only way you're going to probably figure out for sure if you're going to like it or not is you try it. But for the flavors that I'm drinking, so far, so good. Yeah, not very aggressive pineapple flavor, but it tastes good, and I think I would line it up with the mango. I think the mango definitely has a bolder profile, but I like the pineapple flavor a bit better, but it's not bold enough. So they're going to get equal weight ratings of 7. Now, I'm very excited for, and it's going to be a struggle, I guess, but I'm very excited to try the Baja Blast Punch. And with how the other two flavors, they really give off that vibe of last year's pineapple and mango flavors. I have hope. Now, I would say I don't know if I taste a lot of Baja in either of those two. So, you know, again, y'all might be able to taste it better, but I think it really more focused on the fruits like mango and pineapple. So, it's been a while. I would love to try Baja Blast, Baja Punch again. You know, I'm very fuzzy on that one. And I will probably make sure to buy a can just to try it again. But I don't remember exactly loving it. I probably gave it like a 7.5. So we'll have to see with this one. I have high expectations as compared to pineapple and mango. But so far, I'm very pleased. Like, this is not making me feel the way I felt about cherry and watermelon. I was like, you know, this makes me think, I could have done well with just buying Baja and regular. But we'll go ahead and try it. It's got a stingray on the top or on the front. So, you know, good stuff. And we'll wrap up our video like this. Baja Punch. It's definitely like a tropical punch. I definitely do get Baja in the back end there. Now, some people have said that this is just pineapple, mango, and Baja all combined. And I don't have a glass to really put that to test. But I'm still trying to distinguish here what I'm getting. It says malt beverage with natural flavors, artificial sweeteners, so it doesn't really say what it is. But I think people might be right. I think I do catch notes of mango and pineapple, but I get other things. I think I get orange in here. There's definitely orange in this one. As far as I can remember, that was one of the fruits on the bottle. There was at least some orange, and there might be some cherry, but I can definitely tell you, I can personally, and maybe this is biased, but I can personally taste some mango and some pineapple in here. Let's get another sip. I definitely prefer it over the other two. I like just the variety of flavor over here. I would give it an 8 because I definitely prefer Baja Blast. But it's more intriguing and more enjoyable than mango or pineapple, for sure, but not excessively so. I think all the flavors are solid. I definitely think this is very much worth it. And again, I'm doing this video before I haven't even been sent the sample. So this is me going out of my own pocket on this, and I'm enjoying it. I really am. I didn't expect myself to enjoy it because I was like, mango and pineapple, I don't know how I feel about those. But I was really excited about, again, Baja Blast again and Baja Punch. And I think I came away with a good case of alcohol, if you ask me. Yeah, that's like a tropical punch. There's definitely some orange. Could be mango, could be pineapple in there. But if you like a tropical flavor, like fruit punch, that one's gonna go well. 8 out of 10. Again, very solid lineup. Very pleased. At times, I do get some strong artificial sweetener taste. At times, but at times, it just kind of wasn't noticeable. So, again, that's a risk you take on zero sugar. But I hear so many people just cry out, "I want a zero sugar version of this dew when it comes out," and now, you get zero sugar alcohol and people are just up in arms. They want sugar. Which I'm not opposed to that, but I think there's got to be like a limitation on that. Like, I think it's got to be just tall boys or something. Where a dude can say, we're not liable for your screw up. And I think a tall boy kind of would be the way out on that, because you get the choice of buying how many ever tall boys you want. This is a 12-pack. You don't get a choice on that. So, it's always your choice of how much you drink. But if dude's going to put it in a 12-pack, that's kind of an influence. So you can always argue that. But, yeah, if they do it like a sugary tall boy, that would be very interesting. Take notes. Take notes, Mountain Dew. Take notes. Anyways, overall, if you combine all those together, I guess the rating would be like a 7.5 and 8 for the whole case. So not a bad rating. Not a bad rating. I think it's worth getting. And yeah, so if you find this at stores, go for it. Spotted at Food Lion. You'll probably see it at Total Wine, Wegmans. Good chance it'll show up at Walmart. Who knows when? Walmart's not been doing good at a lot of things lately, especially not ice cream or sodas, especially 20-ounce sodas. But, well. All right, I'll see y'all around.